Very excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome everybody to the Sunday evening North Carolina Global Meeting. Tonight, we have a very special guest. He is coming to us from the Atlanta Center. And I believe that center in Atlanta is headed by Theresa and her husband. So that I know things, I've been there a few times, so I know it's a very exciting place. So with that being said, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have Special Agent Winston Pulido. Winston Pulido, let's give him a hand, everybody. Winston. Hello, Winston. How are you doing, sir?
Good, sir. Very good.
Okay, good. We're very happy to have you this evening. So I'm going to turn it over to you and let you give us what you got.
All right. Ms. Teresa is here and the rest of my friends. Thank you for inviting me and for my direct DM, Doxes. Thank you for the opportunity. I will share to you my screen now. All right. So my name is Winston Devera Pulido. I'm a registered nurse in the US. So I come from, just to give you a little background of myself, I come from 3 siblings, like I have 2 siblings. We are all 3 brothers, okay. My parents are both teachers, so they are very particular with academic achievements. So because of their motivation and influence, I keep on studying and studying. So I have my degree in philosophy and minor in psychology. I have my degree in accountancy and I have master's degree in theology. And I'm a master's in business administration too. So I finished my bachelor's degree in nursing in the Philippines. I'm taking my master's in nursing here in America. I've been in the law school, but the 15 years of my life, like I think I would say 10 years of my life spent in the seminary. So early in my childhood, I decided to enter in the seminary priesthood. I have we have our class. The class name is Vestigians, and I have 2 classmates who are bishops now. And our patron saint is the Filipino saint, San Lorenzo Ruiz, who said, "If I have 1,000 lives, I will still give them all to God." And I think my mental outlook in life at that time was that to serve God in all my life. However, at the age of 22, my spiritual director said, "You're too young to be a priest. I think you need to go outside and explore the world." I was so scared. So when I went out to the world, it is really scary enough to be in the world, in the secular world. So I was immersed right away in sales. The first job I got was I was a waiter, but the second job I got was I was an insurance agent. So as an agent, I have to work hard. If I cannot work, if I have no sales the day, I will not eat the following day. So I have to sell a lot of products every day. I become one of the top agents in our region and in the country, in my company. I was able to raise a good number of agents. And finally, I own an agency of my own. So I experienced how it is to create and to train leaders and produce leaders. I have also been a good follower, so I could be a good leader. That's what he said. I was able to establish a good marketing agency for financial instruments. I was very active in my civic life. I was in real estate. I was the president in our city in the real estate, and I was in the Rotary. I was very busy at the time. However, my seminary life still haunts me. I said, I feel so not fulfilled. So I decided to go back to the seminary. I decided once and for all, I will dedicate my life to God. And I realized that the secret of true happiness is only in trusting God. However, my father was sick in America. He needs someone to take care of him. And you know, our Asian cultures dictates us to take care of our old. So I came to America and work here as a registered nurse. But to answer the question how I met Atomy, Gerald Sharon Rose, Master Gerald is a good friend of mine because we share the same outlook in life. He is a music director in the parish. I was also a seminarian here. So we shared the same thing. He shared to me a lot of products because he's been into different networking companies. When he said about Atomy, I said, that's it. This is a good company, but I cannot be with you because my calling right now is to take care of my dad and just to work as a nurse. If I have an option, I will go to the church and serve. But however, I've been using the products because I have a flaring gout that flares up like 5 times in a year, and I don't want to take any steroids or any pain medication. Doc says, Ate Doc says, the Diamond Master says, gave me Himuhim, and that gout disappeared. So until now, I'm still taking it, and I have no gout since then. Knock on the wood, okay? But that is what I know about Atomy. Aside from that, the Diamond Master, Doc says, Spencer, keep on giving me some products like coffee. I've been a user, but I did not join. So why I'm doing in Atomy? What I'm doing in Atomy? That's the next question. Now, first reason is because of friendship. When I was in America, there was a time that I was homeless, and I was really in my rock bottom. And the couples, especially the Diamond Master, Doc says Spencer, and the DM Kuya Sani. I call him Big Kuya Sani. Kuya means big brother in my country. They really helped me. And there I can just tell that they are really a real friends. So when the Diamond Master says, decided to go full-time in Atomy, deep within in my heart, I know I'm going in. But I just don't know why. But I had to go because he's my friend, and through thick and thin, he's with me. So in one way, I have to learn. I learn what she's doing, so I can help. However, we back 2 years, 2020. There was no church services. We cannot go to the church because of the COVID. So like 4 of us friends, we pray together, and we invite people also. To make the story short, to cut it short, right now we are 200 members of that prayer group, present in all the parts of globe, from all the parts of the world. We have members from Middle East, we have Australia, Japan, we have everybody there. And we already make a lot of like outreach programs in the Philippines and in the locals. So we have to sustain the charity. This is the second why that I'm here. Number 1 is for friendship, because I am really a friend of Dr. Diamond Master says, but The second one, I would like to sustain the charity works of my prayer group. These are some of our achievements that we've done. We have a water project. We gave computers to the students. We have given food packages to senior citizens. So because of that, that's why I am with Atomy right now. So my mission in joining Atomy is very clear. And every time I do my STP to my associates, to my partners, I show it to them. It is clear to me that my mission is to sustain my charity works by creating livelihood and by alleviating the high cost of living through health awareness of promoting plant-based products. And that's the reason why I'm here. So I start sharing Atomy's products. Second, so what is my dreams through Atomy? My vision is very clear. I would like to establish a network of friends and with a stable income from sustainable livelihood while supporting the poor communities and underprivileges. And I highlight these pictures because it is really heartbreaking and heartwarming that people shares coffee in the floor because they have no chairs, and a lot of people, it's a simple house in the Philippines. They share coffee. A lot of from all walks of life, they're happy now and they're excited. So in this way, I was able to establish network of friends, and it's going now. Tell you honestly, I am just barely although I know Atomy 5 years ago, and I've been using the products 2 years ago, but I'm just barely 2 months here, 2 months old, starting this product. But I am already 150 members now. So I build my own Atomy group. I call them Team Happy. So I have my one leg happy leg. The other is the happy leg 2. All in all, together, they are happy together. Team happy together. So that's mine. Because in 2 Corinthians 9, verse 7, it says there, God loves a cheerful giver. So this is we're happily giving everyone. So my product presentation right now is very related to my vocation. I call it because I have a background in the seminary and I am a nurse. So I combine the rosary beads and the stethoscopes. I call it the guardians of heaven. I guard the heaven and earth, and I guard also the heaven in the heavens. So this is the background of my presentation. I have a question. What is the essence of a woman? This question is a Miss Universe question asked by Susmita Sen, the Miss Universe in 2018. And I like her answer. Her answer is quite that long, but part of the answer was the origin of a child is a mother and is a woman. I'm a little biased with a woman because I love my mother, and I feel that the woman is the essence of a woman is in its capacity to be a mother. May not be a biological mother, but a mother to everyone. That's why the womb, for me, wombs are just as sacred as any altar, a holy place where miracle takes place. That's why the womb of a mother, in the biological term, the uterus, it is very important and needs to be taken care of. However, this holy place that I consider a holy place, the cradle of life starts there. Recently, the womb is under attack and under threat. So we need to help. And what is that? How it was under attack? This is the background. According to World Health Organization, the mystery of increased gynecological illnesses is a fact right now. The common gynecological problems includes pelvic pain, uterine fibroids, endometriosis, dysmenorrhea. As you can see, young girls, teens, they have already UTI as early as 15 years old. At the start of menstruation, they have dysmenorrhea. We back our mothers, and we back how many years ago? 30, 20 years ago, we don't have this. But right now, it's very rampant. According to World Health Organization, the women and girls is a particular concern because in many societies, they are disadvantaged by discrimination rooted in the sociocultural factors. And the fact that cervical cancer is the 4th most common cancer among women in the world. And you know who's the culprit? You know who's the culprit? Our sanitary pads. The mystery revealed. Our sanitary pads and tampons is one of the biggest reasons of these gynecological illnesses. There was in 2014, August, the Women Voices for the Earth, this is an independent global organization, was commissioned to test types of menstrual pads. And they found out with the approval of the US Department of Health and Human Services National Toxicology Program, that the brand Always was pulled out in the market because there are so many toxic chemicals there that is undeclared. These are the toxic chemicals that has not been disclosed by the manufacturer. Our concern for the day, the concern of the World Health Organization right now is cervical cancer is the 4th most common cancer among women globally. A large majority of cervical cancer is due to human papilloma virus, which is called HPV. And the fact is, the irony is, you will be surprised because among the germs that develop on the pad, the substandard pad that the women are using, at a 2-hour estimation is HPV virus type 2. That's why gynecologists and OB doctors, they always advise women to use sanitary pads, change their sanitary pads and panty liners every 3 hours. If not, that after the 4th hour, those sanitary pads could be a home or could be a place where the bacteria can grow, and that can cause what we call cervical cancers and other illnesses. Another concern is fibroids. The fibroids are affecting 80% of the people with uteruses by 50 years of age. The fact is, fibroids and menstrual disorders are suspected to occur because of an imbalance in the female hormones due to toxins absorbed in the body from a substandard pads and other sources. That is a fact. Another fact is 70% of women suffers from UTI, urinary tract infections. And the thing is, sanitary pad companies use a chemical called dioxin to bleach the cotton. Companies may argue that the pads, contain very low levels of dioxin. However, these women, a typical women, uses 6,000 sanitary napkins in her lifetime. That is already enough to accumulate enough dioxin to cause risk in his health. And diseases such as immune system damages, hormone dysfunction, and pelvic inflammatory diseases, ovarian cancer, and etc. This is the truth, the shocking truth about sanitary pads. Sanitary pads, most of them, if not a synthetic cotton, most of them are coming from a recycled paper. Papers, they place them by volume in one big swimming pool filled with bleach. So from a very dirty looking paper, it becomes white and white until all the prints will be gone, and that is used for sanitary pads. By way of using this, some of the dioxin, which is very highly poisonous, is still left on those products. The danger of dioxin, it can cause UTI, congenital abnormalities, skin irritation, and cervical cancer. The FDA, they said, yeah, it is maybe safe because it does not contain the dangerous level of dioxin. However, even traces level of dioxin are concerning because these chemicals have been linked to cancer, hormone disruption, and endometriosis. According to World Health Organization, they have recognized that this is a problem, saying that reducing dioxin exposure is an important public health goal for disease reduction. Now, according to them, this is the reason why our sanitary pads also dangerous and risk to our health, because most of them contains pesticides. According to Pesticide Action Network, farmers are forced to use some of the most hazardous pesticides on their cotton fields. And the World Health Organization has classified many cotton pesticides as extremely or highly hazardous. These pesticides have been linked to infertility, neurological dysfunction, and the development defects. And EPA also reinforced that by saying that there are 7 of the top 15 pesticides used in cotton as possible, likely, probably known as human carcinogens. The fragrances that have been used in sanitary pads are also synthetic and very risky and very detrimental to our health. These are very toxic chemical ingredients. The fragrances formulas are considered trade secrets. The companies have no obligation to say what's in them, but these are most of them harmful chemicals, including allergens, synthesizers, phthalates, which are linked to hormone disruption and infertility. Now, there are sanitary pads who look like cotton, but most of them are synthetic fiber. And these fibers that looks like a cotton, they are called, there is a chemical there called rayon. It's a bleach that releases dioxin. That's why pads are made of cotton-like plastic materials. These chemicals can lead to, can complicate embryonic development. And plasticizers can actually lead to organ damage of an unborn child. So that's why, as I've said, I would like to reiterate that these sanitary pads can usually cause infertility and birth defects. Prolonged use in sanitary pads in a day means an overgrowth of Staphylococcus aureus bacteria in your genitals, complication on your baby embryonic development, and can cause irritation, and they can also cause yeast infection, which can lead to other health complications. But this is not only for sanitary pads. This is also true to your diapers that our babies are using. That's why you can just you will wonder why the babies have they have UTI when they are still babies. Well, the thing is because the diapers are also usually highly toxic with toxic chemicals. Now, the other concern with sanitary pads is not only the toxicity, but also it causes environmental pollution and health hazard. These sanitary pads have been in our these absorbing materials clogs the sewer pipelines as they are unable to pass through that clogs the systems, and it's in our dump site. These are the
Unmute. You mute yourself. Unmute your cell
Okay.
phone.
sorry. Okay. These are the years of decomposition of materials in our environment. As you can see, the disposable diapers will decompose in 450 years. 450 years before your sanitary pads and your disposable diapers will decompose. That is how long will it stays in the environment if not properly disposed. So, as you all see, KERI, the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, the agency funded in the Korean government, with a reputation for research and development in various fields, come up in idea, partnered with Colmar. Colmar was established in 1990, as you know. Colmar have gained a reputation as it is also the manufacturing company of these top products. So Colmar and KERI partner to produce a product that will solve this problem. And the distributor is Atomy. As you all know, Atomy, founded in 2009 in South Korea, distributes products that are produced by Colmar and KERI. And this product is a plant-based product, which we call the Herb Day. The Herb Day is the answer of everything, because the Herb Day has herbs in it that protects and keeps the women from gynecological illnesses. What is in our Herb Day? In the Herb Day, present there is the aloe vera. Aloe vera provides a protective layer in sanitary pads or our panty liners. It heals, it has a healing element that heals psoriasis lesions, and in fact, also gum infections. It soothes burns and heals wounds, whether it's sunburns and burns and cuts. The aloe vera contains helpful plant compounds. It has antioxidant, antibacterial properties, and accelerate wound healing. It can help also treat canker sores and may improve skin and prevent wrinkles. Can you imagine all these properties of aloe vera is present in your sanitary pads? In the sanitary pads of Atomy, there is that Borneo camphor. Camphor has a wide variety of topical uses due to its antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. It can be used to treat skin conditions, improve and relieve pain. I have been endorsing our product Herb Day, and I have proven, I have a lot of testimonies from young and teens who've been suffering for dysmenorrhea. If they will use our pads, in just barely like second cycle, they will no longer, if there is pain, of course there is always a pain, because the women's uterus will always have like a function that it will like a spasm to get out of the blood, like to excrete the blood, but it will not be as worse as there are chemicals in there. The camphor attracted early Arab traders to Borneo, at the time being worth more than a gold because this is used an incense for incense and perfumes. Applying camphor to the skin seems to reduce pain and itching. And mark this, it is FDA approved for this usage as it reduces pain and itching. Another one, it has a herbal mint. Mint is the name for over a dozen of plant species, including peppermint, spearmint. But this mint has also an antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, so when you wear this, you feel the coolness and the cool effect of the mint. There is also that herbal Houtonia in there. This native Asian plant is valued for its medicinal properties. This is used to cure cholera, dysentery, high blood sugar, high blood pressure. What this is trying to say that it has a healing element. This herbal Houtonia cordata is used to treat snake bites and skin disorder. So it is anti-inflammatory, antiviral, anti-tumor, and antioxidant. So this is our sanitary pads, Herb Day. It is just a substitute on your highly toxic product. And this is a healthier and with healing properties. This Herb Day, a woman uses 5 boxes a year. This will give you 20,000 PVs. If you have 15 loyal women who use this, you will have 300,000 PV each year. And if you have 120 women using this, you will have 300,000 PV each month. So the call of the World Health Organization and my calling in this program of mine, I call to care for the uterus, as this will be your growing baby's home during pregnancy. And we will keep the womb and the uterus, keep its nature as holy. Let's take care of our women. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Man, that was outstanding. Let's give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. I have known about those pads for many, many years being bad, and I'm so glad that you brought this to the front row so that everybody can see it. And hopefully the good news that you just shared with us on that, we'll be able to share it with other ladies, because our ladies are special and they're precious, and we need to protect them to the very best of our ability. So thank you once again. Okay, let's open up for some Q&A. Any questions anyone have, please raise your hand. And our dear Atomy brother here is going to be more than happy to answer your questions. Any questions? It was plain and simple. I really hope that the ladies that I'm hoping that you already knew this information, but if not, then it's definitely a wake-up call. And that's one thing that I love about Atomy, is that we have this information so we can deliver it and so that people can gain knowledge. And once you have knowledge, then you can make the necessary changes. So this is good. I love it. I love it. Any questions?
I just like to take this opportunity to thank you, the Royal Master Oysok Sung, who really invited me in this venue. Although I'm new, but she trusted me so much, and I hope I did not fail her. I tried my best.
I guarantee you she is very proud of you. I guarantee. Okay, we have some questions out there. I see Alma. Alma, what is your question? Unmute and talk to us.
Yes, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I just want to say thank you for doing this presentation for us. It was outstanding. How do you pronounce your name? Brother Wins? From Georgia. It was outstanding. I take my hats off to you. Thank you for bringing your passion of serving and combining it with Atomy, which this is the core of Atomy, serving others. So you have this call and you could not land it in a better company that will allow you to take care of people like Atomy does. So thank you so much. God bless you and continue your journey of helping men and women, because when you protect the womb, you protect the whole world. So
Yes.
thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Alma. I'm hoping that we hear more about how we need to take care of our women. Yes. Okay, let's go to Diamond Master Raylyn Minorca.
Yes, hello everyone. Wow, Brother Winston, congratulations. I feel ashamed. I'm also a nurse, but I feel ashamed that how he presented to all of the ladies here our feminine product, the Herb Day. Kudos to you, brother. Oh my God, amazing. Hats off. I can only assure, because I know the product really works good. Before I wasn't using it because it was so thin, and I'm not so used to a very thin panty liner and a very thin sanitary napkin. But last April of 2022, I went to travel. I didn't have the sanitary pad, and that's the first time that I experienced again dysmenorrhea. So for the last 2 years, I haven't had dysmenorrhea except for that travel. And then as soon as I got to our island in Oriental Mindoro, because my mom have the products, it was an instant relief once you feel that cool, refreshing, minty feeling that is shocking in the beginning. So make sure you warn your customers, like, hey, there would be that sensation, but don't be surprised. It would be amazing because it really relaxes your muscles down there. So thank you, Brother Winston. It gives me a new light on how to share this with the researches, clinical trials, facts that you have shown to us. So it's really a blessing to have you in the team. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, Uncle Mike.
All right. Thank you very much, the Diamond Master Raylyn Minorca. Now we're going to go to Mr. Ping. Mr. Ping, how are you doing?
Very good, Uncle Mike. It's my first time to meet Brother Wins. You know that I'm leaving for Philippines next week, and I'm traveling. I'm one of the person who grew up in a poor family in southern Philippines. I put my camera a note so that I will concentrate my eyes on you, Brother Wins. Now you equip me with knowledge on how to express all this that you have presented today to the Muslim women in the Philippines. You know, when we talk like this, especially with the women in the Philippines, especially Muslims or Islams, it's a delicate thing. But the way you presented today, if I have to put that like in a boat in my hometown, it's like we are rowing in simultaneously together. We paddle in the same direction. And your aim and your goal is greatness for all. Brother Win, it's a pleasure to meet you and so proud of you. And my heart is pounding, and I'm more equipped now to go and travel all the way to the Philippines, going back to my hometown and speaking to the all women in the southern Philippines. And March is a World Women's Month, they said. It's really a good timing for me to talk about it. Okay, I put the notes and hope to hear from you soon, and more and more and more. Thank you very much. Grateful.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ping. Yes.
Can I reply on that?
Yes.
Yeah, for Raylyn, thank you for having a note that I'm a man. I'm saying all these things because it's our duty as a man to take care of our women.
Amen.
And for Mr. Sir Epilio Ping Murillo.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, when I came to America, I'm using one of the products is a Malaysian made. It's an halal, an Islam product.
Yes.
I'm using that here because there are people here who have hemorrhoids, and these sanitary pads are really good for people with hemorrhoid. I was working in a geriatric clinic, and because of this, they are using it. But the problem is they are not FDA approved. The sanitary pads that we have day is FDA approved. That's why we can use that here for to like a first aid for hemorrhoids. Okay.
Mhm. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's why that's why I'm going back. This is my second return to the Muslim community because of the product halal, and it's well accepted in the Philippines. Thank you.
Once again, more good information. Thank you for asking your questions and your comments, Mr. Ping. Okay, next we're going to go to Diamond Master, Dr. Seth Spencer. Dr. Seth, how are you doing?
I am doing wonderful, Uncle Mike. And I don't have any question for this friend of mine, but I wanted to congratulate him. I want to thank him for finally embracing the vision of Atomy to help our mission. We are in partner with this mission. And I also want to applaud him for saying yes to the call and saying yes to the request of our Royal Master, Yusuk. She did not hesitate to say yes to me. And he is actually under the weather, and I was a little bit worried because, because the announcement was already posted. So I kept asking him, I said, are you sure you can do it? Are you okay? Yesterday, he was running a fever during our Zoom meeting, our regular English Zoom meeting, but he holds true to his word. And that's what I want with this man. I truly, truly thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for your dedication, and that finally you have seen the vision that this is the tool to sustain the mission. Thank you very much. And of course, educating us to take care of us, the women. Thank you very much for picking that and your passion to share this product. Do you mind if I say that the Miss Universe, actually, our Miss Universe, Miss Shumida, was 1994.
Yeah.
2018 is our very own.
Yeah. Blame Google. Blame Google.
It was
Works back.
Catriona Gray was 2018. So we are recorded, and that's why I just wanted to throw it out there. Again, thank you very much, Brother Winston.
All right. Okay. Any other questions? Any more questions? This is a good hour that we've had today. Good subject, good topic. I'm glad to see that we are sticking up and informing our women and men, because men need to know this because they have girlfriends, they have daughters, you know, they have mothers. So we all need to know this. Great information. If there's no one else, I'm going our Royal Master, Yusuk Sung, to come on, if she would please.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Wow, great presentation, Brother Winston. Yeah, thanks for great presentation for us. You are the professional. What is the best sanitizer pad in the world? So Atomy is best, right? Congratulations, everyone. I'm done. I'm the old 63 years old. I don't need the sanitizer pad, but I have to using again because I have a hemorrhoid. Great news for me. I have to using again this pad. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. You're a great presenter for the Atomy sanitizer. So we have to listen again and study about this one again. Thank you very much. I love you.
Thank you very much, Royal Master Yusuk Sung. Okay, I guess next we're going to go to our Sharon Rose Master, Sherry Lee, see if she has any announcements for us.
Thank you, Uncle Mike. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Hearing a humming noise. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Sherry Lee, Sharon Rose Master. First, I want to say thank you to Brother Winston. Thank you for your presentation. It's amazing. And you shared this amazing product. It's really good for everyone to introduce to all the ladies. So thank you so much to remind us this amazing product. And your story and you shared why Atomy is really inspired. So thank you so much for your presentation today. Okay, so just want to share with everyone. Last Wednesday we have this Auto Sales Master Conference, and I just want to put this book here. Is our Crown Master Million Park was introduced this book for everyone. So if you haven't read this book, you can go to the Amazon. It's a pretty good price, and this is a great book for everyone to read again. You know, and especially I like the first one and the last one. Don't criticize and be a good listener. That's the main thing we do at Atomy. It is very important. So I just want to share this one with everyone. And another good news, have you seen on the Facebook and everywhere? And we have Atomy Hospital. Our amazing CEO have the Atomy Hospital in this Cambodia. So this is a great news for everyone, and we know we are very lucky to have this company always doing good in the whole world to help us build this amazing community with everyone. So I just want to share with another good news. And don't forget to build your gratitude habit. You know, like our Royal Master, Sister Sue, always remind us, you know, we are very lucky to have the product in our hand. And also Uncle Mike created this Pullman special, and all the special remind us to take care of yourself. If your body is healthy, so you have more energy to share the good news with everyone. So don't forget to build your gratitude habit every day. And remember, tomorrow is a President Day, so the office is not open. So if you have any question, you can actually email to the company, and they will answer you Tuesday when they back to work. And another good news, we're gonna meet again in the Atlanta, the Success Academy. So February 22nd, we can start to register and purchase your ticket. It will be $40. After March 3rd will be $50, and including the training and including the gift and also the delicious dinner. So invite your friend and family. Start to register all your members right now. And we have Atlanta and also the Washington Success Academy. And just want to remind us and remind everyone, invite you to our every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We changed this year. We have a lot of great testimony. A lot of good leaders shared their testimony and product information. So if you have any good testimony, please contact me or Uncle Mike or Mon and Ari, and we will put you on this meeting. So here is the clear ID and password, so you can invite your member to join us every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, thank you everyone to join. Back to you, Uncle Mike.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon Rose Master, Sherry Lee. Once again, we want to thank everyone, and we definitely want to thank our dear brother. Outstanding job, very informative. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get this information out. There's people that are suffering. There are people that are hurting. There are people that we can help, okay, by just giving them good, free information, and then the best products in the world. I am so happy to be a part of this company. And with that being said, make sure you unmute, because I just have one question. Company motto, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Cheers.
Yes,
All right, good to see you all.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you. See you next week.
Who said a song?
Bye.
Linda,
Hi, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Shirley,
This year.
Ron, Ari,
I looked at my
Keith,
mother.
Lula, Rodney.
Yeah, that's from a distance.
Oh.
That's the man, like me. Yes, the man.
You're with Mr. Jordan, Ari. Oh, the gang is right there. What?
What's up, Lee Michaels? What's up, Lee?
I'm good, Uncle Mike. The gang is complete.
Pasalamatan ka, hindi ka
Yay!
nakatingin sa kanila. Ikaw naman.
Oh, that's my tito right there, Ari, my tito. Hi.
You guys are having a party over there, Ari and Mike.
I know it, Archie.
Bye, tito. That's my tito right there. Bye.
Don't y'all let Ari eat all the food.